just told you to talk. I mean, I don't care if they hear me. You're not video, just the microphone is live.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
No, it's okay. That's just the only way I can get the music to come through right now. So, let's see. I swear I saw it.
I thought it was on the footstool before you guys started.
Yeah,
sorry, I totally wouldn't ask you to look.
No, it's fine.
To the right of the couch?
Right here.
Yeah. Excuse me.
You're welcome. There's weed right there. That was just the solution to. And besides, to me, it's like being behind the curtain. Like, you got 5 people sitting there. And I just found 8-bit out of our set list and just
perfect.
So
Perfect.
I guess I better tweet out some
invites.
Yes.
Did you open the front door for Nate?
it's okay to talk because then people that are sitting here listening go, oh, what's...
Oh, yeah.
I was mesmerized by the memes. What's going on? I'm trying to...
I'm giving Nathan instructions on how to get in here.
Oh, okay, cool. We still got 5 minutes, so... You might want to come join us for this week's episode of 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, exclamation point. We found our lost member, we'll talk about Slack. And of course, the yo-yo, the juggling, the music, and all of that, exclamation point.
I'm in trouble with this computer. Did you just turn it off?
I didn't do anything. That's you sending it to our group message, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
No need to answer that. Well, I did notice there are some spots where there's just black spots.
Yeah, I did notice that, but I don't think it's because we deleted those. I think it's just because there's a transition between the... Like, maybe we could shorten up the spaces between memes, but I'm pretty happy with how long they're on the screen.
I better get a charger for my phone. So what should we start out with set-wise? Any particular...
The script is right there.
Nice. We're already failing at being unprepared.
Well, you're acting unprepared. That's the plan.
Welcome! Welcome!
Yeah, there's 5 people, almost time to go, folks, almost time to go.
We're getting ready!
I hear you. I hear you too, Zach. What do you think of that? Swipe the little tabs that dump it to Twitter and Facebook at the same time. So
Can you see me on the camera? Here?
Nope, I can adjust the... That camera's kind of pointing down. There, that's much better.
That floor painting up there?
Yeah, you can put Bloody Pussy Wine Grass right there. Clicking the button. right, we're welcome to RX Only Picture Show Live. Wait, something like that. Yeah, we're almost ready. We're almost ready. Good to see you, everybody. All right, still got a couple things to do here. Oh, probably should stop that, huh? Well, maybe we better just let that roll. Hey Zach, can you hear me on this mic? Yeah, that looks like it's live, huh? Test 1, 2. But that's hot. The mic's hot. All right. We'll be here.
Did you already title it?
Yeah.
Hey, nice. Is this going to be a tribute to the greatest show in the world?
Yeah, that looks good. I guess it's not for the laundry after all. So we're probably never going to go back to the slideshow. So we'll go.
Oh, do we have
here is our transition.
Do you have chats showing up?
We're hooked up.
Are we on?
Yeah.
Oh.
You're live.
Hey, everybody.
Slightly unprepared, but doing well. I just pushed the button when it was time. Like, okay, we said 7, so we better push the button and get off the slideshow.
Oh, yeah.
So if you push the button again now, it's going to take us to our dual view. We'll be watching ourselves. See it?
Oh, right here?
Yeah. So if you click the second
Which
tab,
one?
we're on the right.
What are we doing? I'm going to adjust this camera a little bit. Oh no, my camera keeps moving. Oh, that's alright. Am I showing up?
You're on there.
Alright. Well, maybe we should move this chair over here.
Yeah, if we're going to yo-yo, that's going to be in the way. Oh, you want it there or you want it?
Well, I was just looking at the camera so that
Oh.
I'm not blocking it.
Yeah, then we can put this back. Like this. He's gonna have to figure that out.
I think we should make him a spot.
I don't think he deserves a spot. He needs to answer questions about where he's been first. And then we'll see if he gets a spot. Hey!
What's up? What's up?
How's it going?
Good.
Sorry for the late.
I'm sorry, you're on here, so
Yeah.
the episode's titled after you.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah.
There are just so you know we're using the scripts.
Oh, nice. Well, I know too.
Yeah. Yeah. No rush, man. We're gonna talk about Slack. So let's not kill this, but turn it way down. Nathan has arrived. Did you guys see that? That was him.
Where'd he go?
Innate gem and SB.
What's going on over here? Oh, that's what we're.
This is Adam Lore's
This is
set
Adam
list of
Lore's
8-bit
set list.
music, and I just turned it down low enough. I figured like if we were professionals, we'd let go.
Are we doing the? Are we right now in the left screen?
Well, we could switch it over here and look at it.
Yeah.
Let's
I'll-
transition. On back to the chat. And then we're gonna do this so that we can see it. So we've got 4 people watching us right now. 1 person is giving us a thumbs up. We covet your likes, subscribes, your click the bells, and ring the bell. Like, share, subscribe, or do.
Rock stars.
Oh, I brought one. If anybody else wants one too, I have an extra one. I felt better. Here, take one because I owe you one from last time. I
Let's
moved
put it
you.
in here.
Cool. So, quick technical question: does what you guys are using here for audio, do you have like an onboard mixer? If you had multi-tracks going in, do you know? Or we can check it out later after
You
the
know, I
mixer.
don't know, dude. Like,
You click on mixer up
if
there.
you go right here, where do you see? Yeah, I mean
Right
this. So this is like whatever you've got selected.
Oh, okay.
So and I'm not even sure.
Oh, so you just switch the source.
Right.
Right,
Exactly.
okay,
so
cool.
so these are scenes. That's what you saw me change the scene
Right.
here. This is a scene that's set up like if so there's one camera pointed at me as the MC, one at Jem as
Right.
the piano, and then so say if we want to review a conspiracy video later, then
Yeah.
we can click on that other scene
Cool.
and it transitions over.
Awesome.
So yeah, we figured we wanted to welcome you back with your very own special episode. I bought this shirt from the kid that made that song. Lord Byron's band
nice.
is called Cult of the Dog.
Nice.
He's an Australian kid that made that Baked Alaska song.
Oh yeah.
Can you export it to the camera?
Yeah,
Awesome.
let's see. Lord Byron's Cult of the Dog.
Bring up the house lights.
Yeah, bring up the house lights. You will ruin the experiment. Get the
Also, he did 8-bit versions of
Yes,
the songs.
that's what
Nice.
I figured that's a good we were gonna put on like old TV show themes, but I don't know if they'll copyright strike us for them or not,
Oh,
and I don't want to really risk it.
yeah.
You know?
If that picks up on it, you'll be totally posed.
Yeah, I don't want to. You know, I mean, I figure occasionally saying Jew and nigger is enough to draw us close to a strike, so we might as well be careful.
It's pretty
Yeah.
advanced.
Well, it's weird. I mean, like, it's weird. It's really YouTube is really inconsistent, And so it's like,
Yeah.
you know, you're just like blind archery to know what, you know, obviously we don't want to do anything that's truly inappropriate or bad, you know, but
It's the same thing in
very
my
arbitrary.
job when we're trying to figure out on Google Ads what we can do to appear.
Right,
It's like
yeah.
this
Or are you
like,
doing that at work for AdSense?
It's like this magical secret that they covet that
It is.
nobody knows.
Yeah, they change
like
it
if
every-
you knew what
they-
it was, you'd be a billionaire.
Yeah, no,
but-
yeah, they change it every 3 weeks or every, you know, whatever. They change it all to the algorithm all the time, right? Yeah.
Anyways, cool.
So let's go ahead and stop the music.
Be unprepared. I definitely have that part covered.
Yeah, that's right. We're transitioning out of that now into a discussion about J.R. Bob Dobbs. Do you remember J.R. Bob Dobbs? So let's see. I told you about it. I assume you and I probably figured it out about the same time with the Sublime cover.
I read the book in my house. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I bought the. It was me and Ryan Gillespie that did it.
Yep.
Just to name drop somebody. Everyone forget I just said that. Heck, of all people that name dropped that guy. This one was mine right here? Okay.
It's not mine. Mine's this
Right.
one.
And yours is in a cup, right, Jim?
Yep.
Okay. But yeah, J.R. Bob Dobbs is the guru of the Church of the Subgenius. And the whole goal of the Church of the Subgenius is to take our slack back from normie conspiracy, what they used to call the pinks. The pinks. Those are the guys that don't really believe in slack. But I thought with you coming back that was like getting our slack back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like we're getting a massive dose of it, you know.
Slack master.
If we could get old
Slack Master General.
well, that's what I should tag. I should tag old Anti-City Groove.
Oh yeah.
And tell him to get in here. Come check this out. If he's not gonna play real ball, at least he can play fake ball. By the way, someone acquired extra balls.
Oh yeah.
Nice. I saw that.
Got a bag full of juggling balls.
Nice.
And I got us one of these. Turn that little switch on and push the
Awesome.
buttons. It might take it a second.
Oh, warm up.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, just the sound of it powering up is amazing.
Yes. That is the sound of pure slack.
That's awesome.
You want to try the theme on it? It makes me wish Adam Lohr was here so he could play Particle Target on that.
Can't play.
Join us live, secret friend! Exclamation point. Cool. And don't forget to like and comment so we know you're there. Dickhead. Cool.
Awesome.
So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good this week. Slowly learning the OBS, more and more Slack coming. 3 people watching. Well, looks like the pinks still have some of our Slack. Because if there was 100, if we were at 100% Slack, that would say 1 million right
Maybe everybody's just sharing a computer.
now. That's true. Maybe they're just all huddled around. That's a great concept. I like that idea a lot.
Yeah. Like we should at least triple it or quadruple it, whatever our viewer number is.
So, you know what, you guys? I'm going to take advantage of a real opportunity to get some slack. I'm going to go pee and then I'll come back.
Hey, why
Is that
don't
okay?
why don't we prime up a Church of the Subgenius sort of music video or something?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'll do that. So I'll go back over here to where the Adam Lohr 8-bit was, and we can change that to...
And then we're gonna have to switch back to transition.
Yeah, but let's get this
We gotta
first.
get this thing rolling.
I'm really curious what it will say if you type Bob Dobbs overview. Oh, that looks good. The Ballad of Bob Dobbs. Let's see what that is, and we're gonna click. Yeah, there we go.
We are so sorry, you guys. That should fix it.
He's standing right in front of me. Should we move the camera? Oh, I can see.
We better, we're gonna have to back this back up for them so they can see it now. Well, I don't know.
We'll try a new one.
Yeah, so this is the Bob Dobbs theme song that we were
Enjoying, improvising along to, dancing, singing, talking about how much we liked it. Well, you guys suffered with nothing.
They can see us dancing.
Yeah, that's true. I guess it wasn't pure suffering. Let's just stop that for a second.
Looks like this mic is really hot. I'm gonna test 1 2 check. Test 1 2 check 1 test. Bob Dobbs.
Let's see. Let's ask these guys. Does that still sound alright? I'm being pretty loud.
Yeah, he says. Bujardin says.
That fixes it.
That fixes it. But is the level okay right now? What if you guys go ahead and talk a little bit too? Could you hear these guys talking?
Hello, Bob Dobbs. Hello.
Bobs, are you out there, Dobbs?
Yep.
All right. So we're so glad that you've all joined us here. Look, we're up to 3.
All right.
Man, what if we get more than 7? Have we ever had more than 7 people watching at once?
9
9? Yeah, so show 9, up to 9 people. So I guess the next number after 9 would be 11, huh?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it does.
Now we're down to 2.
This week, 9/11. I wonder who it is.
I guess we can't care too much, huh? Whatever. We're all here.
Yeah. Oh, look, now all our moms are watching.
Well, my mom and your mom might be able to have a hearty laugh. My friend here's mom would only be able to put up with about 2 minutes of this.
She's not computer savvy enough to figure out how to get on YouTube. So
Even if she remember the no, I got it. Story time. Remember the time me and you were practicing our cover of Tenacious D? Which one was it?
oh yeah, Sex Supreme.
Sex Supreme, and we were singing it to your ex-girlfriend,
Yeah.
and your mom
We're
heard
singing
us.
Katie, actually.
Was it?
Yeah.
That's right, it was Katie.
Yep.
And your mom heard us, and she came upstairs and chastised us
I know.
vehemently. Like I thought she was gonna send me home. Like
She has no idea about Katie, and she was so offended for.
I
not
can't
knowing-
believe you guys would be singing that in front of this lady, in front of a girl.
Yeah,
It's
Can
like,
you put the song on?
yeah, Sex Supreme, I'll play
Sex
it.
Supreme?
It's like she's 10 times more vulgar than both of us
Yeah, yeah.
together,
I mean,
in a good way.
I'm not getting any input here, but that's okay. So let's see. Oh, we're still watching.
They're on tour right now, and they have a new album coming out.
Tenacious
Really?
D?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe we are going to have a tribute to the greatest show in the world.
Yeah.
Today.
It's I think it's called like Pick a Destiny 2 or like something generic like
There
that.
we go.
But yeah.
I don't know why it's calling it a double team.
Oh, there we go. That's the one from the episode, the HBO episode.
The first one?
The one you're clicking on.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
This was the one that looked right.
Then the one above it is the album version.
This next act asked me to read
This is
this.
what I
love
want.
this. I love the intro.
Black Sabbath, Iron Maiden, and Molly Hatchet could not be here tonight, but they all had sex and are proud to announce the birth of their
Perfect.
two-headed baby, Tenacious D. So Tenacious D.
Yeah, we got it. So this counts as commentary. We're not ripping these guys off. We
Kyle Gass.
Nathan and I got roundly chastised by
On
his
lead vocal
mother
is me, JB.
for playing this for a beautiful girl.
We're just
We could
practicing
cover this
for
one,
the
yeah.
mic.
Hey, I call them like I see them, and man, there's a lot of possible
Backstage Betties in the theater
in
tonight.
the audience tonight. How's it going?
How's it going?
That's the first thing I say to you. How's it going? Are you flowing?
Listen, honey,
Thinking about a couple things I say to you. Showing, growing.
man, I'd like to place my
I don't know if
hand
I remember.
on your fucking sexy ass and
squeeze. Squeeze. Take off your dress and your underpants. Take a look, 'cause hear me and they be gone naked out of the side hatch with the oils and perfumes and incense. Now you're grooving. We put on a cool 70s groove, a funky groove to fuck to. A funky groove to fuck to. You get the BMKG. It's all about sex supreme. We likes the cream jeans.
Have you ever been worked on?
By two guys who are hot for your snatch. I'm sure that's probably what pushed her over the edge.
And then you feel something down by your feet. It's me, it's straight me. I'm sucking on your toes.
We don't mind sucking on toes.
You're finding a boyfriend who sucks toes.
Sex with me and Nate B. Now you're talking double team. Well, now it's a triple team. Now we got the gem in the mix. Alright. So yeah, those good memories, fond memories. Yeah, if you guys have never watched the original Tenacious D,
incredible.
Back in the day, I highly recommend it.
Yeah.
It is hilarious. There, the stuff that they did later, it's great, but it comes off as canned in comparison because it was Nate here that introduced me on. We were watching them on VHS tape.
Yep.
Nate, you like ordered them off of eBay or something.
Somebody bootlegged it. I still have it.
Yeah, we're not getting any input from the chat. I wonder if these guys are still here or not. Let's go back to our.
The show definitely didn't last very long, which is kind of weird because of how famous Jack Black ended up.
Yeah, they were.
You would have thought that HBO would have kept it.
I wouldn't be surprised if they actually bring it back.
It was an HBO show. Huh?
Yeah.
So. So I wonder if anyone's still out there able to hear us because we're not getting any chat, but that's okay. I was gonna say, since you're back, we were gonna talk about what role you definitely fill here in the RX only picture show scene. And I was thinking, like I said, you maybe the engineer, we could get you a spot where you're kind of like Howard Stern's Robin.
I just want to be like the angry guy that counts down when it starts. It's kind of like off to the side with like the little headset. Makes all the guests feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
the one that ejects people from the audience.
Exactly.
Maybe we should put you right in front of the camera, like on a stool, and you can just like face the camera and sit really close to it, and then you could maybe see us in the background over your shoulders.
Yeah.
And you're just like maybe stopwatch and.
Making artists feel uncomfortable is what I do.
So,
Oh yeah. We do need a bass player.
No, I think you should play drums. You think you can do both?
The same time. Yeah.
Get the headset, get the computer set up to engineer, get the drum set up with the computer, like right in the middle of it, and then set the bass on your knee, open tuned, so that you'll just retune the bass every song, so that you just have to play open strings.
Bass is probably more realistic at this point, though. You can get one of the little drum sets in a can and play it.
No, I agree. That I like the idea of a canned drum set.
Yeah.
Because you said you were looking for something like that, right?
It's so hard to make a live drum set sound good without having like 9 microphones.
So we'd have to play so quiet.
Yeah.
I mean, just that.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to hear.
Look at that mic. You know, our voices just got it right where we want it. You touch that drum, and it just completely pots it out.
Yeah.
So, but you said you were looking for something like that anyway, right?
Yep. I'm trying to find. I've got yours. The Dr. Synth, but I want to find a nicer
Oh, you
one.
found that?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we'll bring that because
I've
that's
got
not a
that
drum.
mixer.
That's not a drum thing. That's a synthesizer that we can plug into that piano.
Oh, okay.
And it'll give you
Is it?
sweeping strings and like all these weird.
I thought it was for beats.
No,
Okay.
no. It's a
Sweet.
it's a synthesizer that's not
Okay.
attached to a keyboard. You attach it to whatever. So yeah, bring it
Cool.
for sure.
Cool.
And
Yeah.
what?
That mixer should be good.
What about
The guy's
your
gonna-
Hebrew behavior concerning the mixing board?
It should be shipped tomorrow. He said.
Oh,
So,
sweet!
yeah. It'll have
We're-
4 preamps for microphones, and then you can have 4 instrument inputs also.
Awesome.
So,
Yeah, so all you guys out there in audience land understand, Innate has been prior obligated here for about a month, and so we're getting it all back together here and deciding what to do. This whole thing started as us talking about putting together a little cover band and having fun playing cover songs and maybe writing music, and then when I went on the Warski Live to debate JF about the flat Earth, we kind of got the live streaming bug and decided, screw it, let's push the button and go live. And now we're slowly learning how to use this software to make it look better and how to get some good transitions, get some different panes up here, different scenes so that we can switch it around. And we're going to get some better quality equipment. Like I was watching this amazing guy, you guys, on YouTube who's like, every time I try and search for something about how OBS software works, like he's either the top one or the third one down, you know, like apparently he's the guy that's got this figured out. Like you're like, how does this part of OBS work? And it's like, oh, here's this guy again. Might as well click on that because he's personable and he gives good answers. Like there's some guys that definitely know their stuff, but I click on it and I'm just like, oh, your voice. There's no way, you could be the best at this in the world, and I can't listen to your grinding nasally voice. But anyways, he's got this thing. It's called Stream Pal or Stream Friend or whatever. I opened it so it'll be in my browser history. But it's like a little thing. So instead of doing this, you've just got this little box, and you can do all the transitions and everything just with this. Like so, it's just like right here.
Control.
It's like a controller, you know, like an external controller for all of the functionality of this software. So that was cool. But the reason I brought it up is because you open his page and he's like, oh yeah, everything about my show, you know, all the equipment I recommend or whatever, it's all there. And you open it and it's like a $25,000 dream list of gear. I mean, as you go look at it, it's just like amazing cameras with microphones this side just attached right to the top of them, like, so, you know,
Wow.
like probably what Kurt DeWitt has in his garage or whatever, you know.
Right.
Who's Kurt DeWitt?
He's an excellent audio video production guy who's he was here in the Walla Walla Valley for a long time, and now he's somewhere in Oregon, I think. But I mean, remember when I told you that I asked if he would let us hire him to do clipping for us, like hey man, we got all these long episodes and we'd love to pull out the songs and everything. Yeah, he quoted me a price. You know, he said he'd do it for $20 an hour, which for that guy is actually, you know, I'm sure that's not a. If you're out there and you know Kurt, don't believe that for a minute that that's a going rate. That's not the going rate. So, MIDI to your DAW.
Oh, MIDI into your.
Digital audio.
I think you're using USB into it. I'm not sure what he's referring to for MIDI.
Yeah.
Maybe he's talking about the controller.
Yeah,
I think.
Booja Hadeen is a musician too, so he's very knowledgeable of all this stuff too. But yeah, we don't right now. I mean, we're as you know, the introduction music was played over this live mic, coming through those speakers, and
I see.
just because I didn't line it in yet, and as you can see, we just had a minute ago had technical difficulties where we were enjoying a Bob Dobbs song and you guys were not. So we're getting the bugs worked out, but from the beginning, Jem and I agreed that if we're going to do this, there's no reason to get caught up in being really cerebral and perfectionist about it. Just say screw it, and you guys can watch the it's like your Pokemon evolving, you know.
That's a good point.
Oh yeah, I showed this last week. We were having fun with this, but you won't believe this, Nate. Look at that. Look how much of a strobe is on that damn thing.
Oh my gosh, that is awesome.
For being a headlamp, this is an amazing headlamp. I want one. Do you remember how much it was, man? I want one
I
like
don't know,
this.
probably $20 or something.
No, this one's got to be more than that, right? It's got the battery in the back.
Oh, nice.
So just wear this the rest of the episode. It's too bad there's not a red filter. If there was a red filter, then maybe you guys say, "Oh, that's dimmer." That's good comedy, right? Anyway, guys,
Too bright.
you gotta do it like this. There.
There you go.
There. Oh, you know, Sean, he's the guy with the strobe light on the back of his head. When it's not bleeding.
Like who?
SB. But
I don't think I know that guy.
But yeah, so if you're down with that, the other thing I was thinking is to get your Zen Media partner involved.
Yeah.
And I told him that I'd love to get him showing up on the regular, even if he doesn't come here. You know, obviously I'd really prefer that at least the three of us make it here as often as we can, because in the long run I want to get to the point where we're sitting here and it's not just me with an acoustic guitar. Like, I love the idea of getting this My Little Flat Earth song worked out to where Jim's got a solid piano part, but you've got a bass part, and it's coming along, you know.
Yeah.
You got a little drum controller and program a little beat. That's the other thing. What do we call that guy? YB?
Yeah.
I'm SB and he's YB?
Yeah.
YB?
YB. So if we could get YB involved, he'd be the one that I would want to program the drums.
Yeah.
I mean, you could consult him as to what's good, but I know he's already got a lot of experience doing that. So.
Yeah. And he's fast with it. That's the thing.
So, I mean, the only problem I see with assigning roles for sure, I guess, is that we don't even really. We started a set list before we decided to do it this way and be live.
Yeah.
So we don't. I mean, do we have a set list? Do we still have a set list?
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh, here's
I have a picture of it on my phone.
Oh, yeah. The set list. So what's on the set list? So we've got
Let's see.
original songs, Sean's according, Trying to Think About It, and Turtles. I kind of like that as a title. Maybe I'll just change that to the actual title, Turtles.
Turtles?
Yeah, not Turtles all the way down, just
What's
Turtles.
the actual title?
11/16/2015 is the title of the song.
Yeah, numbers are hard to remember.
Yeah. I did that because I wanted to remember what day it was that I
You should call it Turtles 11/19.
Yeah, put the old title in
Something
parentheses.
in
Right.
So
Like
people
old
can
metal
drop it.
titles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought this shirt from the kid Lord Byron, and then I went and actually fixed these shorts so that I put some safety pins in the pockets because there was a hole.
Brian.
Because I needed like my heavy metal uniform. To me, this is like a heavy metal T-shirt, and so I was like, okay, and see, and look, I didn't. we did not consult about wardrobe.
Yeah.
Monochrome camo shorts, flip flops, or combat boots, depending on whether or not you're going into the pit, and some kind of an either newer or old ratty T-shirt.
Yeah.
This is a heavy metal uniform.
Nice.
Yeah.
And the keyboard player doesn't have to worry about it. Even in a heavy metal
Alright.
band. Yeah. I'd be willing to bet $1,000 cash that Metallica's keyboard player is dressed just like you.
Well, I bet he doesn't juggle though.
well, if he's Metallica's keyboard player, he juggles some balls.
Oh, jeez.
So, well, that top song, let's not mention that because we don't want anyone to find out. That's a secret for one day.
Yeah.
I still love the idea of playing The Will to Death.
Yeah, that's a great
Particle
song.
Target, I think, for sure. I don't know about All Hail. I like that song, but I don't know if you guys want to play that. It's kind of a...
I don't even know what
It's a...
I like
It's that Devil Makes 3 song.
I like All Hail.
Listen to it.
I worked on learning it. I got like 3/4 of the
And
way.
I could show it to you guys in a minute here or something. Particle Target, yes. When We Die is a really... To me, When We Die is really appropriate for the time because of they're always... Like, they're bringing out Sophia the Robot and, like... Adam years ago wrote that song about, you know, when we die, they're going to turn us into robots. And so I still like that, the idea of playing that
Should
song.
we play it?
Yeah, you want to throw it on?
Let's throw it on.
Let's do a set list review. And then maybe we'll actually play a live song or two. So,
Which screen are we in right now?
we're on the regular 2-cam with chat screen.
How can you tell?
The The screen on the right is us.
I know, but how can you tell which one's active?
Because it's the one that's on the right hand side is
every
always
time.
is the live screen.
Okay, I get it.
So what we'll do is we'll get this queued up and then we'll just click that button right there that fades us on over there.
Okay, that makes sense. So every time it's logged.
Yeah, it's always on the right side.
I don't know what's better, his songs or his videos.
Yeah, Adam's
Video.
production.
When I go to Seattle.
I always just assume that I'll wake up, and when I start the day, I assume that I will see you.
I'm sure he'd give us the chords too. We wouldn't have to chop this part.
Seattle is so not developed.
I know.
See that?
It's the World Fair, right?
Yeah.
That's what they do for the World's Fair or the Olympics. Just rush a whole bunch of new buildings up and
Oh, Mujahideen's saying that if we MIDI'd in your keyboard, we could already use it as a controller
Yeah.
to your DAW.
Yep.
So is this the America Trump's trying to get back to, you think? Gosh, this looks great, doesn't it? It says great on the
There's
building.
no problem, so let's start.
No colored people.
Definitely approve.
Look, honey, they're putting up the wall.
Program called Addictive Drums. It would be a good one.
I didn't hear you, Jim. I'm sorry.
instruments are out of the mics. Oh, we're good except when off axis. Studio monitors.
Instruments are higher than the mics.
We're just
That mic is off axis.
well, it's really bassy in here because of that. There's
Back there, do you want me to unplug it?
No, you don't have to unplug it. I'm not worried about sound quality, really. Oh, that's the wrong one. This one up here. I just want to stop this so we don't get the next one we die. But yeah, thanks a lot, Mujahideen.
Switch the
Let's transition back.
transition. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all just live coming out of the little speaker bar, and we got a subwoofer behind the couch, so it's probably it's probably really questionable as far as the sound. That's why we just ordered a digital mixer, and then it'll be a head scratching event to decide exactly how we want to do it. How are we going to capture? What are we going to line into? How are we going to line out and correlate the sound to what we're seeing live on the screen? That's going to be a head scratcher for a minute. This works, so that's good. The actual quality of the sound, like when I go back and listen to the take from the end of the flat Earth debate, I'm not happy with it at all. I mean, it sounds like I'm recording it over a prison telephone or something. So I mean, it does. It's really bad. So I went and Googled I name searched myself in Twitter the other day, and somebody had shared my song. They had went and time-stamped the video to just the song. And
what video?
The flat Earth debate with JF.
Nice.
So somebody had taken the time to go and put a timestamp on the video and shared it with their friend on Twitter and said, "I think this guy's an idiot. The Earth's not flat, but I really like his song." And so I was like, "Oh, cool!" And so I went and grabbed my take of it that I did in my office at home. I was like, "This is way better." And so then he shared that again. So I was like, to me, that's cool.
Yeah.
Nice. It's
What
nice.
is the timestamp? Do you remember?
I don't. I've got the link somewhere. Or if you go to Twitter and type s.b.alger in quote marks, you'll find it. It's one of the very first things. But so innate. What do you think of? Do you think we need to use something like the duet to come out of here? We're kind of inside baseball during this show, but that's okay. Folks can just deal with it. A duet is a little machine that line conditions and
It's an interface. Yeah.
Is it more than a line conditioner? What is it? Does it actually have effects in that thing? Or
What you need to do is have something that's playing all your audio going into the mixer, and then have the mixer be going into the computer. Then everything, all your microphones, all your instruments, like the songs you play back, all going through the mixer into the, instead
Right.
of playing stuff.
Right,
off
so we need to
the
mix
computer.
everything down and then dump everything to the computer. So the
Yeah,
so
going
the
through the
duet
mixer.
would need to go last before.
You wouldn't need it though. The mixer is just essentially like the duet. It just has 8 things instead of 2. So,
So that's all it really is just a.
yeah, it's just a 2-channel
Okay,
mixer.
I thought it actually was doing some kind of line conditioning.
Nope, just it has a preamp in it. So
Interesting. Okay, so that mixer that you just ordered. So that's all we'll have to do. We'll set the
Yep.
mixer up here somewhere.
Yep.
So that'll be the beginning of you finding where you really want to be.
yeah, and
If-
then you'll run.
Not
like,
that we can't all run it, but I'm still
Yeah.
like we talked about a minute.
Oh, yeah,
I
I'll
see
show
you
you
as
guys
the
how to do it.
as the lead on it because
Yeah.
that's what you've been doing. I mean,
Yeah, basically you'll just have a little mixing board, and everything will have its own volume. The
Yeah.
songs you play back, the microphones, it'll just be that easy.
do you
to
think at
just,
that point we'll be all better off to have headphones on? You think we'll need it or not?
I don't think so. No. I don't think having a speaker back in this room. I mean, we'll just have to see.
You have to find out.
See how.
If
how
you
that is,
unmute this YouTube channel right now, it'll start
but- Yeah.
giving you the wah-wahs big time.
Yep. So I just cross that bridge when you get there.
So
You want to read some Bob Dobbs quotes?
Bob Dobbs, yeah, I can do that. Read some Bob Dobbs quotes, and then I got at least one cover song I'm going to play for a guy that's probably not even here, but then later I can go timestamp it for him. So, Bob Dobbs says, and I quote, "Everyone here is stupid. The subgenius must have slack. This is my personal favorite. Act like a dumb shit, and they'll treat you as an equal.
That is a good one.
Don't just eat the hamburger, or in my case, veggie burger. Eat the hell out of it. Fuck them if they can't take a joke. Let's see. Just because some jackass is an atheist doesn't mean that his prophets and gods are any less false." Woo, Bob. Sounds like Bob might be a flat earther. Pull the wool over your own eyes. Relax in the safety of your own delusions. Well, we've all got that one covered. Check the box. Let's see. They may be pink, but their money's still green. Hear, hear, Bob. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. This Church of the Subgenius is the best scam I ever pulled. You'll pay to know what you really think.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
These are all marketing quotes.
Yeah, the whole book's marketing, right? Like, they got us.
It's like the
Oh,
black-
just as a quick interruption here, there's a lot of people really think that the Church of the Subgenius is like a CIA intelligence agency operation, like to poke fun at and make goofiness out of very real conspiracy stuff. If you read the book, it's convoluted bullshit throughout, but there is a ton of very real information in there that references real history. You know, I mean, it talks about Jesuits and Catholics and Jews and conspiracies and JFK and all that stuff. So a lot of people think that whoever brought it out was in correlation with the Discordian movement, which is Robert Anton Wilson and the whole Illuminatus trilogy and the Fnords. A lot of people think that the Fnords and the Subgenius, those are all two arms of the same octopus. So where were we? Well, you know how dumb the average person is? Well, by definition, half of them are even dumber than that. This is another one. I say this one regularly. Too much is always better than not enough.
That's very true.
I don't practice what I preach because I'm not the type of person I'm preaching to. Give me slack, or give me food, or kill me. Yeah, this is an amazing book to look at if you've never glanced at the Church of the Subgenius. This is something we found because of the band Sublime. Bob Dobbs is the man that's in the middle of the 40 Ounces to Freedom CD, and he's thanked in the thank you song on that album, the Sublime 40 Ounces to Freedom.
Fade over some of these images.
It says, yeah. Oh yeah, just click just click fade. It's all good. There we go. So here's Bob himself. Triple salvation, or it's a guaranteed salvation or triple your money back. is another Subgenius quote. Oh, and looks like the pinks got to us. We're locked out on this one.
Uh-oh. Hold on. Here you go.
What's happening? Something's happening, guys. I don't know what's up. So let's see, where were we? Yeah, eternal salvation or triple your money back. Do what keepeth thou from wilting shall be the loophole of the law. So that's pulling right off of Crowley, like they're thumbing their nose at Crowley with that. I'd rather be lucky than good any day. I actually heard the famous football player Steve Young say that after winning a really close game of football one time. I'd rather be lucky than good any day.
Oh, yeah.
I always lie, and I'm always right.
Nice. A lot of these are very Hunter S. Thompson.
Yeah. It is very much Hunter S. Thompson. Did you ever read any Robert Anton Wilson?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's interesting. Very similar. Discordians and Subgenius. I think people are right that they probably are the same group of people behind the scenes doing something like hippies for the 80s, you know? Like instead of peace, love, and happiness, it's like everything's stupid, whatever, you know? Like,
yeah. Kind of like now.
Yeah, they're kind of doing it again now.
Yeah.
I'd say that the Subgenius, that memes and the whole meme magic, meme culture thing is the whole Keck thing has a very Subgenius feel to it, but, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna move on here and play a song because we had one request during the week, and throw the lyrics up on the screen here. Find me a pick. There's a guy who comes along and comments on my videos when I post them during the week. It's another guy I know in real life. I won't say his name, but his name on the internet is Loaf Michaels. I've known Loaf Michaels since high school. Oh, it's Apple?
Yeah.
Oh, you got it. I got a new one. Let's see here. Let's change this up over here to I'm gonna take the cords out of there. I don't think I need those. Alright. Let's see, that should do it. I don't know how well you guys can see that out there in what I call TV land. The song's called Butt Ugly Slut. Now, how was I playing? I think I was playing in A. want a butt ugly slut with a bad drinking problem and a jealous old man in jail. I want one so ugly she'll crack a mirror and such a fat she'll knock a needle off a scale. As long as she buys me a new Zebico, I don't care if she's built like a blue whale. I want a butt ugly slut with a bad drinking problem and jealous old man in jail. What? I guess I never saw these lyrics. Eagle, buzzard, sparrow, crow, take me down where the wind don't blow. Lord, she's ignorant. Oh, but she's ugly. Yes, she's lazy, but she's mean. I've been to 2 tent revivals and a chicken fight, and I ain't never seen nothing like when my little wildebeest tears into a dozen jelly-filled Krispy Kremes. I want a butt ugly slut with a bad drinking problem and a jealous old man in jail. I want one so goddamn ugly she'll crack a mirror and knock the needle off a scale. Long as she buys me a brand new Zebico, I don't care if she's built like a blue whale. I want a butt ugly slut with a bad drinking problem and a jealous old man in jail. 'Cause Lord, she's ignorant. Oh, but she's ugly. Yeah, she's lazy. Whew, but she's mean. I've been to 2 tent revivals and a chicken fight, and I ain't never seen nothing like when my little wildebeest tears into a dozen of jelly-filled Krispy Kremes. That's pretty rough. That's pretty rough. Pretty rough. Let's go back to the chat here. So, oh no. Looks like our title didn't draw as many people in as the last couple weeks. But then I do know a lot of people are. There's a lot of streams going on, like the little morning show that kind of affiliated with that other show I was on. They've been going back and forth about canceling that show altogether. Like, I think the guys doing it are getting burnt out, and so I think they just canceled the Kumite. The Kumite was like, you know, like blood sports, the Kumite.
Yeah.
So that's been going on for a long time, and that's where the whole idea of blood sports, as far as I know, came from. And the guy who started it's a guy named Tonka Saw. Tonka Saw used to be involved in like indie pro wrestling stuff, and apparently he did like some small time MMA fighting, and he had reasonable success with a more wrestling focused show, and then it transitioned somehow. I don't know the true history or lore, as they call it on the internet, of it, but so him and this other big old doofy Cuban guy, not Cuban but Cuban American, you know, he's a Latino guy. They've been doing this for years, and they have people come on there and argue and fight with each other. But then in the last month or two, it's really kind of fallen apart to where they're having a hard time keeping it going. The main guy, Tonka Saw, keeps talking about quitting. So I think we're probably seeing a lot less stuff coming our way because there's a bunch of streams going on. Like Theory, Aphaphagia's on too. So, you know, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying. I could try that again from memory. Let's see here. Try it again. 1, 2, 3. I want a butt ugly slut with a bad drinking problem and a jealous old man in jail. I want one so ugly she's crack a mirror and she knock a train off a rail. Long as she buys me a new Zebico, I don't care if she's as big as a blue whale. I want a butt ugly slut with a bad drinking problem and a jealous old man in jail. Lord, she's ugly. Whoo, but she's mean. I don't remember. I have to. This is true practice, boys and girls. What's it say? Oh, ignorant. So 2, 3. She's ignorant, and she's ugly. She's lazy. Whoo, but she's mean. I've been to 2 tent revivals and a chicken fight, and I ain't never seen nothing like when my little wildebeest tears into a dozen jelly-filled Krispy Kremes. I want a butt ugly slut with a bad drinking problem and a jealous old man in jail. I want one so ugly that she'll crack a mirror and so fat she'll knock a needle off a scale. As long as she buys me a 18-pack of Coors Light, I don't care. She's built like a blue whale. I want a butt ugly slut with a bad drinking problem and a jealous old man in jail. Lord, she's a meth fiend, and she's itchy. She can't hold her arm still. She's super lean. I've been to 2 tent revivals and a chicken fight, and Lord, I ain't never seen nothing like when my little wildebeest tears into a dozen of jelly-filled Krispy Kremes. That's really hard to sing. That last line. Yeah. Like when my little wildebeest. No, it's not. Wildebeest. Well, that's a good transition point. That's the way the Panacea used to do it. Like, oh, wrong chord, new song.
Roger Allen Wade. That's
Yeah, Roger Allen Wade. So that's a start for our buddy Loaf Michaels. I know he wants more than that. He's not even in here. So. Well, what else was on the list here? We could play the Will to Death. My uncle used to love me, but she died. Breaking the Girl. Life on Mars. I don't think we're ever going to do that. We might be able to do Moon Age Daydream, but I don't think Life on Mars.
There's a reason why everybody plays Moon Age. Nobody ever plays anything else.
Says 4 people are watching. How come they ain't talking to us? What's wrong with you people? Here we are.
I don't think our moms know how to do the top chat.
Well, our buddy Ryan might be there. His hands are all dirty from painting, he said. So that might be the case.
Probably me.
So let's see here. Well, my uncle used to love me, but she died. Chicken ain't chicken tails looking good. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4. My uncle used to love me, but she died. Chicken ain't chicken tail, it's looking good and fried. Keep on the sunny side. My uncle used to love me, but she died. Who'll give me crop?
There you are.
Oh, that's what's wrong. 2, 3, 4. My uncle used to love me, but she died. Chicken ain't chicken tail, it's looking good and fried. Keep on the sunny side. My uncle used to love me, but she died. Who'll give me? I quit. I think it's time for some juggling, man. Yeah, you do got new balls. Actually, all joking aside, some juggling would be pretty cool right about now. Want to juggle or not?
Well,
You don't have to.
good. Let's see.
You want to take over my camera? Ooh. I guess you can do that, and I'll grab the yo-yo, and we'll do that for a second. And then I think we're supposed to. Nate's got to play Conspiracy Catch-Up. It's been a month.
Oh yeah, we
So we
definitely
have to
gotta
find
do
some
conspiracy
conspiracy
catch-up.
and have you watch it before we get too close to 10 o'clock.
I wonder what we haven't done on the show yet. Are there any conspiracies we haven't covered?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you think?
Yes. Lord, is there? Oh, that's cool.
A little dangerous.
Just like all cool things. You're truly cool, it becomes immediately dangerous. Man, that's cool.
Oops. Try that again.
That's a great comment, Mujahideen. The song might be hiding in a different git fiddle. Ain't it the truth? The song's not in this guitar. That's proof to me that the man is an excellent musician. All right. So, did you see? Oh, you haven't seen this either.
I think so. I think you showed it to me right after you got it.
Oh yeah, I haven't played with it. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. I showed it to you, but I didn't.
Yeah.
And I went and printed up that poster. What do you think? I guess we're gonna have to. You're hiding in there somewhere. We have to get another poster.
I just hate every time I see that Aladdin sane and see that picture of Beck. It just makes me so much.
Jim's a Beck fan.
Yeah. No, I like Beck. I like his music. I just hate how he blatantly rips off so many other musicians.
Oh, that's all he's got, man. What else is he gonna do, Nate?
Well, yeah.
I wish I could find that video of the Dust Brothers talking about when they made the album with them and how they sat down and the night before and figured out which songs. Like, oh, I want to make a song that sounds like this.
Now we're getting some viewers. Yeah. We could probably find it.
I'll have to find it. I've looked for it before, and I'll have to ask Ken where it is. But
Yeah. Whoa. This yo-yo is so dangerous.
Oh, Joel's here.
Ha-ha! Is this innate a person? Seems made of multi-hair. That's, you see who's talking there?
yep. I almost didn't recognize him. He must be using his alias.
Yeah, this Joel Howard, or oh no, welcome to the chat box.
Fake name.
Yeah, that's a really convincing pseudonym, bro. All right. This is how Jim tricks me into redundantly touching his balls.
Sir.
Gotta get that loop to loop back where I used to be able to do it. Call that the loop to loop. Nothing like loop to looping right at about $500 for the gear.
Yeah. That's a little big.
Now, I don't know. To me, if you're scrolling through the new feed on YouTube, all the crap that's on there, chubby Mexican girls doing their makeup, not putting them down, just saying they're on there, and then two guys doing this instead.
Yeah.
That should be interesting, right?
Yeah, what's gonna happen? Nobody knows.
Maybe I should try one. String just a little bit longer than this one. Yeah. Yeah, he's a person. He's soccer camp's over, bro.
Soccer camp's over, bro.
Yeah.
I might have to try this again.
Whoa. Hey.
You're getting better.
Well, it's all about the balls.
For you. See, you deal with spheres, I deal with flat discs. What, the real we lose our feet?
Uh-oh. Did we hit the,
Oh!
I hit something.
Oh no, it says started streaming 2 hours ago. Maybe we were still okay.
Go back to that one. Oh, sweet. Nice.
We're still here. I was scared.
We thought we lost you guys.
That's it. We juggled ourselves right out of a job. Wouldn't be the first time. So yeah, because of your pseudonym being so excellent, man, Joel guy, if you have any special requests, I'll play a song on the guitar or whatever, man. And I guess Innate, if you want to, we could grab that bass over there and try this amp out. I don't know if you ever tried it or not.
Oh yeah, it sounds great. I'm still out of practice.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Nice. This thing's really tight still.
Come on, you guys.
Talk to your holes. Inflatable drum kit at NAMM, that would be perfect for Nathan right now.
That's actually such an awesome idea. Inflatable drum kit.
Yeah, I
All
want
you
to
need
see
is
it.
like a trigger.
That's cool.
That's a good idea.
Whoa. What are you doing, Shane?
Apparatus problems?
Nah, it's just it's too tight, man.
Yeah, these juggling balls are too tight, so I keep dropping them.
Jugglers have excuses for when they suck too.
Yeah, these balls are too cold.
That helps.
So I was like,
I was thinking maybe Innate's being antisocial, but the truth of the matter is he doesn't want to get brain. I keep looking at him like, what's he doing? Like, oh, well, Jim's juggling and I'm playing with a fucking aluminum yo-yo. He's smart. That's what it is.
we'll keep juggling.
Oh, dude, I've been meaning to tell you too, Innate, the other role, I was telling Jim that, like, every once in a while, what we need to do, because you're on Xbox, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, what we need to do every once in a while, not too often, but every once in a while, we need to throw up a live stream of you gaming.
Yeah, I can just take clips or something.
No, I mean like
Yeah.
live, like come here, or even do it from your house if you don't want to. If you want to have it where we're still here, and we've got you at home, and you just like set up a room or
point to you.
tell your old clan or whatever,
Mhm.
and then just go on an execution spree, or we could all. Jim's got an Xbox too, so we could actually.
Oh, nice.
You can set up a room because that's a lot of people make money just doing that.
Yeah. Yeah, I can just log into my account from there.
Yeah.
Actually.
Whoa.
But I mean, to me, that's part of the variety nature of the show is that lots of people just have a. You know, we were talking about taking Jim's got his GoPro right there too. We were talking about figuring out how to get that working better. Here it is.
Oh, thanks.
And like maybe going out to the park or to have lunch or whatever and doing a stream from on location somewhere for fun.
Juggling in the park would be nice.
A little easier. So let's see. Let's do rock the baby in the cradle. And see. Man, I'm gonna get closer to the camera. Do that again for the camera. There you go. Let's see. And the flying trapeze. Whoa! This thing walks the dog way better, dude. Check this out.
Yeah, I remember you saying that was built like one of the old ones.
Yeah, this is a real deal.
Yeah.
Oh, did you feel something?
Oh, no.
Go around the world. Go around the world. Once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. Almost. Not quite. 5 times is too many. So let's go around the world. Land on the trapeze.
Oh, so close.
possible. I'm a little out of practice. So you guys been recording anybody or what?
Nope, all live stuff. All the bands are broke.
Huge surprise.
Yeah.
Huge surprise. So check this out, you guys. Straight. Come on. Gotta be straight down. See, it want to be sideways? I don't know why it wants to be sideways like that. Oh!
That was close.
That's a cool trick. Splitting the atom.
Well, I've seen you pull that off before.
I'm in. Yeah. Come do it, man. We'll send you a hangout link.
Yeah.
Or if he has a webcam, you could use his phone though. Sure.
Where is he? Is he here in town?
In
No.
Oregon.
Yeah,
Or
so-
in Washington, right by the Oregon border.
The Couve?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In that area. So.
You know, those are pretty dangerous once you hunt with them, I think. You could really, once you get good at them, you could really be pretty accurate.
That's the origin of it, correct?
Uh-huh.
Was hunting.
Yeah, because supposedly you get up in the tree, you go bam, and if you miss, then you can roll your weapon back up around the string. Woo!
Around the microphone. Or talking dirty, like.
Jim was gonna replace this ceiling anyway.
Well, I have to now.
Man, what's going on there? This string is finally actually breaking in. See, it doesn't want to come back. Isn't that weird? Here we go. Now, it'll work or not? Actually, tighten the string up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's a good one.
right. Park for sure sounds peaceful, hippies. Play some metal or go back to your mama's sweet nips. Play some metal. Oh, I know. Oh, all right. I got something for his ass.
Ah.
Ass. Just stand back away from the microphone. We're glad to see that you've arrived in our chat box, Joel Howerter, and I've got a song that I can play just for you. You and maybe 10 other people in the world have heard it before us. He goes. Sure goes like that, doesn't it?
George W. on a mission from Jesus. 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 George H.W. CIA. George H.W. KKK. George H.W. NSA. N.A.C.I. George W. on a mission from Jesus. George W. on a mission from Jesus.
There you go.
Nice.
Totally remembered. Oh, that was exhausting. How we used to do that for 3.5 hours. Oh wait, I remember. It was higher quality drugs.
Yes.
That was the secret.
Definitely more potent.
So, let's see here.
What do we got on
Well,
the list?
we really should catch
We're going to conspiracy
up
school?
on a conspiracy or two.
Do one of those for an apple.
Conspiracy
Let's
school! What should we,
I think we might have to change the end of this script. It's a sad ending. Alright, well, we want the other box. We want this box. Yeah, that's a song that we wrote a long, long time ago. It's the only punk rock song I've ever written that I can think of. We never written any other punk rock, did we?
I don't think so. No, it's all metal.
Me breaking my and cracking my voice, that's me mocking Jello Biafra from the Dead Kennedys. That's
Yeah.
what that is, you know? 'Cause that's what Jello Biafra
I
sounds
think
like.
that is like the only punk rock song though ever, right? They all just have like different words, but it's all that song.
Well, pretty well, yeah, actually,
No,
what
no, not to punk music.
but
Yeah.
what I'm playing is actually slightly more complicated than any
Exactly.
punk rock song I've ever heard.
Yeah,
Because I'm playing like a half-step transition and then like changing.
there's a key change.
Yeah, exactly. So, all right, I'm trying to think of something really good here. Really good. Have you done any of the Mandela effect stuff? Ever heard of the Mandela effect?
I don't think so.
All
no.
right.
I don't think so.
So, let's see if we get results that way. Cause
Retconned? What's retconned?
retconned is another term for
Mandela effect?
Mandela effect, because the Mandela effect proper. Okay, so the idea is that like it started with Nelson Mandela because Nelson Mandela died, and then he died again, and people are like, "Hey, wait a minute! I thought he was already dead," and they're like, "No, he was never dead."
People
And so
remember
there's like, yeah, people remember the funeral, and like, so there's some people think that like, okay, it's just people having collective poor
a
memories, right?
shared misconcepted experience.
Right. And so, like, or Berenstein Bears, right? I mean, so there's a good example. What do you remember? Is it Berenstein or Berenstain? Is it E-I-N or A-I-N?
That was EIN.
Right. So if you go look it up, it's all Stain, S-T-A-I-N. So that's one. That's a popular example of so collective flaw in the memory of people, and so people remembered Nelson Mandela dying, and then like it comes around later that he dies again, and so half the people are like, no, he's already dead, and
Died
everyone
in
else,
jail.
yeah, and so there's a ton of shit that's in this category of either called retconned or called Mandela effect.
I've never heard of retconned.
So you guys just want to try this top one here? No, Overwatch lower. That's no good.
That's a video.
Superman's origin video. Let's see what else. Or let's just type Mandela instead. I just wanted to see what would come up. Mandela effect examples. Jiffy peanut butter. Adam lowers it here.
Jiffy peanut butter. Thanks, Adam. That's right. Jif or Jiffy?
Yeah, Jif or Jiffy. 15 most believable. So we're just gonna go with this 13-minute clip. We'll fade over here and transition so you guys can watch with us. Make sure we got some volume here.
Oh, turn the thing on, right?
Here, I'll pause it while Jim gets us some volume.
Sound system running.
All right. So please join us for Nate's Conspiracy Catch-Up. Nate's Conspiracy Catch-Up.
Free that thousands, if not more, have false memories of certain events or facts. The most popular example, and apparently the first mention of the Mandela effect, was when a blogger named Fiona Broom brought this phenomenon to the public's attention in 2010. She explained that while at a convention, she and several others discussed that they always thought Nelson Mandela had died during his 1980s imprisonment. Once she took this idea and theory to the internet, it quickly grew momentum. People have shared examples of the Mandela effect ever since on varying platforms. Here are some of the best examples found to date. Number 15, We Are the Champions. In the car karaoke episode featuring Gwen Stefani, George Clooney, and Julia Roberts, the group sings the beloved Queen song, We Are the Champions. When the song ends, they all wait in anticipation for the "of the world" part, but it never happens. The group is shocked and confused. Millions of people recall a last slow line singing "of the world" after the climatic end, but it apparently doesn't happen. If you search live footage, album, or in-studio recordings of the song, they all simply end with "We Are the Champions." And pretty much every time you watch it, you feel like something is missing.
Yep.
Number 14, Kit Kat. Apparently, plenty of people believe that the famous candy bar used to have a dash in its name. From a grammatical standpoint, it would also make sense considering the name is two words brought together. However, if you search up or just look at the label of a Kit Kat bar, there is no dash. The brand has also apparently never had a dash in the title, as most historical information surrounding the candy doesn't mention a change of the name. Something interesting is that mutton pies served at the Kit Kat Club in London, which is an 18th century English club, was known to be called Kit Kats with a dash. Could this tiny detail be the cause of thousands having a strong mismemory, or is there more to it? Number 13, Bernstein Bears. Perhaps the most popular example of the Mandela effect at work, and the example that really gained this theory some traction, is based on the well-known series of children's books and short movies. Many people believe that the spelling is Bernstein, B-E-R-E-N-S-T-E-I-N, when it's apparently Berenstain, B-E-R-E-N-S-T-A-I-N. Despite countless people remembering the spelling as Steen, it is wrong. People have begun pulling out their old books and VHS tapes and are shocked with what they found. YouTuber Ya Oughta Learn has made an in-depth analysis of this, where he uses the Wayback Machine to examine older websites where it is spelled like Steen before being changed to Stain, with an A. He attributes this to website owners also having a false memory and later correcting themselves. There's no evidence of the authors or producers blatantly changing the name. Most evidence supports that it has always been this way, and either people just don't remember it correctly, or there's another nick in reality causing this difference. This is definitely an example that could have had an entire video on its own. Number 12, Oscar Mayer. This beloved meat company with its giant hot dog truck and friendly jingle has also been the victim of a universal flip. The company that many know as Oscar Mayer is apparently now spelled with an A as opposed to an E. Yep, that's right. It's now spelled M-A-Y-E-R. No matter how clearly you remember this image where it's spelled M-E-Y-E-R, when you Google the company photos from as far back as 1983, they all have the spelling with an A. Number 11, Jiffy Peanut Butter. Many people remember the popular
Shout out
brand
to Adam
Jiffy
Lore
Peanut
bringing
Butter.
that one up.
The
Post haste.
problem is that this brand doesn't exist whatsoever. There is, however, the well-known brand Jif, but there has never been a brand or a spelling where it's Jiffy. Number 10, Mona Lisa. The famous painting of Mona Lisa has always had the tagline of Mona Lisa's smile. It was actually a key point of discussion for scholars around the world as to whether or not Mona Lisa's expression could be considered a smile, and how she could have held the position for so long during a multi-hour painting. However, as of late, when people see the painting, they clearly see a smile. Could this be the work of years of controversy simply convincing people that she's smiling, or is something more supernatural occurring? Many die-hard Mandela effect believers argue that Mona Lisa's appearance has changed over time. Those that have kept up with the painting and work written around it claim she used to be entirely emotionless, even though looking at the painting now, she's clearly smirking, at least a little bit. Other details about the Mona Lisa have been described differently as well. Some remember her having clear embellishments on her dress, or a grassy background opposed to the common mountainous one. Many people even claim she used to be looking in a different direction as well. Of all the examples of the Mandela effect tampering with reality, this would be the one that goes the furthest back in time. For believers, this would make you question everything around you that you thought you've always known. Number 9, Forrest Gump. In this American classic, people have always referenced the popular quote as, "Life is like a box of chocolates." According to the Wikipedia page and current clips, the quote goes, "Life was like a box of chocolates." Many people have attributed this to Gump's thick accent making it hard to clearly hear what he says, but others firmly believe this is the work of an unnatural twist in time. Which way do you remember it? Number 8, the Monopoly Guy. People around the world have no trouble remembering the beloved family game Monopoly. That sometimes took hours and sometimes tore the family apart. Something that millions remember incorrectly, though, is the depiction of the Monopoly Man, more formally known as Uncle Pennybags. Many people seem to remember Mr. Pennybags as having a monocle. Throughout the game's history, it's actually been a staple of the character. In the film Ace Ventura, the character dressed as the Monopoly Guy actually has a monocle, and when you look into images of others dressing as the mascot, they also have the monocle. However, when you Google Uncle Pennybags or Monopoly Guy alone, you can clearly see that there are no current depictions in which he has a monocle. Is it time to break out the dusty old board game and check for yourself? Number 7, famous Darth Vader line. Many people remember this famous Star Wars line as, "Luke, I am your father." Even parodies of the scene are stated in the same way, and re-uploads of the clip are titled accordingly. However, when you view the clips now, he clearly states, "No, I am your father." Number 6, Apollo 13 quote. This example should be credited to the Reddit user Diplomatic for the related master post. The quote from the Tom Hanks Apollo 13 movie, "Houston, we have a problem," has gone down in history and media as one of the most famous quotes ever stated. While we already know this line isn't a carbon copy from the actual quote from astronaut James Lovell, we do know that it's slightly more famous thanks to Hollywood. The whole issue comes in when several outlets such as BuzzFeed and others claim that this was a misquote and it was actually "Houston, we've had a problem." According to these claims, everyone was remembering the movie quote incorrectly. Everyone already filed this into the category of a Mandela effect because so many people misremembered it and blamed a strange switch in the lineup of the universe. However, when going back now and watching the clips of the movie, it clearly states the original, "Houston, we have a problem." In fact, in a YouTube upload by Movie Clips, the comment section is filled with commentary on this issue. We would hope that the several websites, articles, and readers in agreement would have reviewed the movie before publishing something about a misquote. Could it be possible that the universe flipped back to its original position? Number 5, Fruit Loops. This minor misspelling has caused thousands of people to believe in the Mandela effect and question their favorite childhood breakfast cereal. Reddit user Wild Wasted Youth explained that while scrolling through
Now we're
Reddit,
getting
they
somewhere.
came across a post that explained Fruit
Let's
Loops
cross-reference
with
this
2
to
O's and
reality.
fruit was actually named Fruit Loops with the common and proper spelling of fruit. They discussed this with their friends, who were shocked to find out that it was no longer fruit with 2 O's and apparently never had been. Fast forward a couple months and the title has apparently changed back to fruit with 2 O's, with the same people freaking out that they remembered it solely as fruit with the proper spelling. This one is a bit hard to explain, and there are several opinions on when and if it changed and whether it changed back. Number 4, the second speeding up. When you're a child, one of the first things you learn is how to count. Whether it's counting toys, learning the shapes of numbers, or counting seconds.
I haven't heard
It's
this.
a huge part of a person's childhood and something they're likely to never forget. Many people learn the method of 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi when learning to count seconds. This was done to keep a steady pace and assure that you didn't speed up or count too slowly. Another version of this was the popular 1 1000, 2 1000, and so on. Something strange that people have reported is that time seems almost faster now. People have practiced the same method when trying to teach their own children, but it seems abnormally slow. And when they turn to technology such as a stopwatch, wall clock, or cell phone, using these terms makes it hard to even keep up with the watch. Though it was never a problem when learning in the past, this one could easily be written off as different teaching methods and speaking styles. but it's something that has many people convinced that something in our universe has flipped to affect memories and affecting time.
Seems right.
Number 3. Looney Tunes. Similar to the Fruit Loops issue, this is a minor change in one word of the title that has beloved fans confused and concerned. Many people remember the spelling as Looney Tunes with 2 O's, when it is, in fact, Looney Tunes. T-U-N-E-S. Even greater confusion was raised with the Tiny Toons graphics where it's spelled the way people remember. It would also make sense to have the spelling as T-O-O-N-S because of the spelling in Looney and cartoon. Number 2. Spelling of Febreze. This is another minor change in the label of a well-known company that has conspiracy theorists believing something is askew in our reality. The air deodorizer known as Febreze is apparently spelled much differently in the opinions of some. The current spelling is Febreze with only 1 E between the R and the Z. The way people remember it, though, is with 2 E's. Number 1. Billy Graham's death. Billy Graham is a famous Christian minister known all over the world for his TV spotlight throughout his career. He worked closely with politics and media during historical times such as the Civil Rights Movement and the Vietnam War. Many people were devastated and shocked when he died, except for the fact that he didn't die. Much like the original mismemory of Nelson Mandela, people remember Graham dying when he didn't. Despite people remembering that he died in 2009 and had a grand funeral which was live on TV, he's still alive today at 98 years old.
Actually, he died just
Some
recently.
remember seeing the funeral on TV, and some remember distraught family members who were fans of Graham. And some argue even now that he did in fact
Cheers to die.
These memories, though strong, are completely
die.
false. Would it be possible for someone to die in another universe and be perfectly healthy in this one? More importantly, what kind of universal time flop would bring someone back from
Is
the
that your
dead?
water, Nate?
Yeah, yep.
Hey everyone, I know I rarely do conspiracy type videos, so if you like this and you're wanting more of these types of videos, be sure to check out my friend All Time Conspiracies and their newest video. Their channel is full of content like this, and I highly recommend it if you're into that kind of stuff. Thanks for watching and have an awesome
They
day.
didn't really show much of the examples.
Yeah, that was just like a review of all of them, so.
Yeah,
So-
like 1 out of 3 of those I could definitely see. For sure.
So what do you think of that? Do you think, what's your opinion of, because I mean, this is a prolific thing, just like Flat Earth or other great big conspiracies like 9/11. There's people out redundantly hammering at this. People that are stuck on it in a massive way. And they're not like, oh, that's weird, and then get over it. There's like whole subreddits and people like trying to find new evidence and like pouring through their old VHS collections. And
Kennedy car, did they do that one?
no, that's a good idea. Maybe we should add one more here.
Having
Huh?
6 doors.
Yeah, that's a good example. So which one should we choose here? 11,000 views, 12,000 views, 58,000 views. I don't recognize any of these YouTubers, so. Esoteric Detective. The thumbnail looks pretty good on that one. You wanna
The 320 one?
Yeah. Try that one?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it looks like a...
Hi, this is Emma, and welcome to Esoteric Detective. Recently someone posted a video in the comments section, which I found very interesting, so decided to investigate further.
So,
a link to their
give us a
channel
like
will
and a
be placed in
comment
the
if you've
description.
checked out the
link
Mandela
gave
stuff,
me a
guys. If
very
you're still with us,
interesting lead
this
to the possible
this is
car that
N8's
people with the
Conspiracy
Mandela
Catch-Up.
effect believe is the car that JFK really got shot in. At least, how they remember it. And this car rests in no other place than a world-class JFK museum. That is, a museum whose sole purpose is to collect and maintain real JFK memorabilia. Anyway, let's take a look.
This is a display of President Kennedy and Jacqueline Kennedy, Mrs. Kennedy, riding along in a Lincoln in Dallas back on November 22nd.
That sure is an ugly mannequin.
this whole museum is just put together so well. It's really a
See, that's a
beautiful place
suicide
to
door
come and
car. It's a 4-door suicide doors.
a huge part of history.
Yeah, and the other car should have had 6 doors because it had a
6
driver, and then 4 doors like that in the
69
back, right?
In Dallas,
No, they-
Texas, that had all
Yeah,
the
there was
memorabilia up front.
3 rows of seats.
November
Right, because-
Some of the pictures.
Yeah, because it would have been a limousine,
This museum bought out that
a driver, and a place for
Yeah,
a
but
passenger to
limousines
sit.
don't have all the seats facing
The
forward.
the
Maybe they did
depository
back then.
where-
Maybe it was
Well, you know.
special security vehicle.
There's
Oh, I forgot we got strings for your other guitar too.
pictures of Oswald being shot by Jack Ruby. This is the ambulance that took Oswald to the hospital. They actually have the theater chair where Oswald was arrested.
In the video, the car clearly has 4 seats. That much is not debated. The host says that this was the car that JFK was riding in on November 22nd, on the day he was assassinated. So that much is also clear. Anyway, just thought I would share that find. What do you guys think? Is this some kind of proof that things have changed?
There's a
Or did the
Yeah, see,
museum
that's
just make a
6-door car.
large mistake?
Yeah.
Or were the 2 cars that JFK was riding on November 22nd, 1963, the day he was shot? Stay tuned and subscribe to Esoteric Detective to keep up to date with the strange and unusual. And please
Yeah, I
give
was
a
gonna say,
thumbs
that's
up
a
if you
limousine.
liked the video. And do let me know what you think in the comments section. Until next time.
The very word secrecy is repugnant in a free and open society. And we are, as a people,
Shut up, Jack. We should try one more of these.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, that's obviously not the same car.
That wasn't a.
So here, this looks better. 10-minute. Oh, same guy, huh? Is it? I wonder who's watching. Who's watching the watchers?
Oh yeah, you guys showed me the plane stopping.
Yeah, yeah. Is that the plane
I remember
stopping in
that.
midair
Maybe
stuff
I
is
did-
pretty far out.
Should we go back to that one?
Maybe I did see that before then.
Have you ever seen JFK as Jimmy Carter?
Oh yeah, maybe we should do that one. That's pretty.
Let's try JFK as Jimmy Carter. If you never seen that one. Like I said, we're doing a little conspiracy review here, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for sticking around with us if you're still here. If you've never seen the outrageous conspiracy claim that JFK faked his death as part of the lyrics in one of my songs and has actually been the president twice, once as JFK and once as Jimmy Carter, this is, well, it's strange to look at. Let's see if we can find it that way. Oh, that's funny. The channel I'd like to find, they really don't like letting this guy's search results get to the top. So let's just go to his page and see Polarization Nation Media. They see there, see what that channel's called?
Yeah.
That's not him. They obfuscate his data.
That's the same channel then?
No, it's not. That's what I'm saying. Somebody else named their channel something almost identical. Dude, I tried to find Polarization Nation Media, the JFK, and instead it says Polarization Nation Illustrated, and it's not the right channel.
Is he?
He's not gone. They've pulled him down a bunch of times. Yeah, see, oh wait, maybe he changed his
Because I know he's been doing other stuff. Maybe he changed it.
Let's see. Andy Kaufman conspiracy theory? No, should we look that up instead? Adam Lore's giving us a chime in here. Let's tell us more about it. What is it, Adam? Because I'll look that one up instead if we can't find something pretty quick here with the here we go. Maybe let's try this still here. Okay, so Andy Kaufman faking his death too, huh?
Different buddy point, and that is Choco from the Hardstyle. This one is a little more
Yeah. We can go find Andy Kaufman instead.
What's going on here?
I don't know. It's Jason James Bickford messing with us. So here we go. Probably if you go twist all that back around digitally, you'll find a message in there.
Won't block the release of materials related to the assassination of John F. Kennedy. He tweets on Saturday, subject to the receipt of further information, I will be allowing as president along blocked and classified JFK files to be opened. The documents are scheduled for release next week by the National Archives. They include previously classified materials related to the investigation into Kennedy's death. It's not yet known exactly why they were classified or what they might reveal.
Yeah, that's a it's a two-door car, but it's definitely longer than the one that was in the museum.
Yeah. Just like Neil Armstrong's boots aren't the same ones in the museum either.
Yeah. But they've got moons on the bottom.
Yeah, that way he's standing on the moon.
Yeah.
I think I made that other string too short, Jim.
Well, it's hard when you have low ceilings, probably.
Well, I mean, I want it to not hit the ground, but see how now it's not so fast, like making the string that short, the tolerances to it.
It's like setting up your mouse on.
Yeah,
super
exactly.
speed clicks.
So let's see what.
Maybe we should pause this for innate for a second, huh? This is a coded rotoscope animation, huh?
What's a coded rotoscope animation?
All right, so this guy Polarization Nation, apparently he changed his title of his channel to what was the old magazine called? Illustrated? Polarization Nation Illustrated. Okay, but check this out. So he's claiming that this is I'm gonna back it up just a little bit for you here, Nate. He's saying that this is apparently that this film is coded, like this Zapruder film has a secret code in it. Can you turn the lights in here, John?
Yeah, please. You want the
I'm not sure I understand what he's saying.
Message of Sophia. I'm the only person online who's shown this after decades. Our faces. productions are pretty awesome.
Oh yeah, his production qualities are amazing.
President Trump says that he won't block the release of materials related to the assassination of John F. Kennedy. He tweets on Saturday, subject to the receipt of further information, I will be allowing as president the long blocked and classified JFK files to be opened. Documents are scheduled for release next week by the National Archives. They include
I like Art Vandelay. Art Vandelay? He's an obscure writer. Beatnik in the heart of the village. What's he written? Venetian blinds.
Oh, weird. Some of the people are cut into little slits and some things aren't.
Gunshot ones. Oh, what's happening?
That looked pretty real.
Yeah, sure did.
Yeah, I did.
You wanna get high? No.
Something strange has happened. I just can't get myself.
Is he getting shot there? Or
No.
we're putting a mask on.
The theory that he faked it is that they had a dye pack and everything.
Oh, there's sticks under his arms. Huh? Wow. He's like a Muppet.
So what do you think of that one, folks? So Jackie sets it off, huh? He goes forward. That's the thing that always tripped me out, is that his head does go forward. Like if he's getting shot from a distance, I don't care who's shooting him, if he's getting shot from the distance, his head shouldn't go forward towards the bullet.
Yeah.
It's just nonsense. Like he.
Well, it explodes out and then he goes that direction.
Yeah. When first seeing this, I made my Jackie O face.
You made a new man of me. Now I
when she moves out of the car to get all the attention to follow her.
I gave you everything I had, but you just pushed me away. I tried so hard to break loose, but you gained control every day. I watched you take my whole world from me, and there was nothing I could do. A secret word, a hidden touch, and I belong to you.
That's true. There never was a truth movement. Nobody shot JFK. Not even Zapruder. Alrighty, well. Oh, that's one of two, so there's another one of these.
Part 2, Kennedy's
Oh, Kennedy is Carter, huh?
Wow, they do have very similar scenes.
Like, to me, all this is all well and good until we, like, if we go grab some real books out of the library and scan them in, and then start comparing the photography like this ourselves, using Photoshop ourselves,
Yeah.
then maybe we start to evaluate evidence legitimately, right?
Yeah, it's hard to say because you don't look the
Adam Lohr says, and I quote, "They both have teeth."
same. I mean, you won't look the same if you flipped your face around to mirror image.
No, I know. That's the eye wants to correlate. The eye wants to create patterns.
You see connections as a human being.
Yeah, well, yeah. If I stare at your piano keyboard long enough and then go outside in the bright sun, I'm going to find something that looks like a piano keyboard. The sidewalk and some sprinkler heads might start looking like a piano keyboard. If that's what I'm trying to see.
Oh, yes, guys. Duh, that was real. I've seen some.
Classic Joel Howarder.
See some teeth?
That's just...
exploding heads.
Oh, wait, now, did it start over? Oh, no, this is the second part.
Let's just pause there and take a break and talk about how far out Polarization Nation Media is. This guy's name's Jason James Bickford, and I'm not sure if we're witnessing someone who's touched by God and sees these things that no one else sees, or if we're simply watching someone struggling with their schizophrenia, because I've watched a lot of his videos. He also does a pretty interesting piece on the movie Shill Bill. Didn't I show you that one? Shill Bill. Bill Hicks is Alex Jones. Yep. This is the same character. But his ability to produce video and art is phenomenal, and so obviously you know, you can't take anything too serious, even if you do all the research yourself. I would say probably shouldn't take it too serious.
Yeah. Don't take anything too serious.
But yeah, so type more and tell us about these exploding heads. We are curious. Were they talking when they exploded?
Did you get the exploding head on you? Or is it comfortable viewing at a distance? Oh. That's why I like to view my exploding heads.
That's
at a
cool.
distance.
That ball's just the right size. See it? It's gonna be really hard to.
Oh wow, yeah.
Like,
try this one.
Oh, I bought a contact juggling ball.
Would you put that in your eye?
No, it's one of the balls you do this with, you know, like
Oh, you roll it around your hand?
Yeah. I'll bring it for you.
Really?
Because I bought it for Eddie.
How big is it?
Fushigi. I'll throw Fushigi on so you can see exactly how big
Oh,
it is.
it's one of those silver ones?
Yeah, with the silver ball in the middle.
Those are tough.
About to explode my head in the toilet. Later, guys. We love you, man. Hey, we're next week. Plan on jumping in here live and talking to us. You don't have to go on cam, but we need your audio to be a participant in the RX Only Picture Show. So pray about it and see what Jesus says and get back to us.
Before you guys start, I gotta go too. It's 9 o'clock.
Yep. All right.
But watch it. Polarization Nation.
Oh, it looks like an hour early. Nate's gonna have to go.
It's gotta go.
And I don't think we're gonna be able to keep the script that says you come back later and save the day. So it's gonna have to be a heartbreaking rewrite.
Yeah.
But we'll see you next week.
Yeah.
I'll have gear.
Happy RX only.
Yep.
Happy RX only.
So yeah, let's advertise Fushigi here.
You want to watch the rest of this?
Oh yeah, sure. Well, so ladies and gentlemen, that was it for our return of the Nate. Ooh, see, that's what happens when the string. I put the longer string back on the yo-yo. Yo-yos. Oh yeah, see, this is what we need. Like you said, Jem had a wonderful idea to take and put some glow-in-the-dark pigment on the yo-yo and on other items, so then we could kill the lights like this and have a little fun. So maybe we'll do that. I've got some paint like that. We get some water.
We'll get a black light.
Yeah, or a black light.
Black light and some black light.
Do we have a black light?
I have a black light bulb.
Or a black light show. But yeah, I think we're gonna definitely watch this next little piece, maybe mellow out. We've got 6 watching. Hey, that's not bad, 6 folks. So yeah, that was great. So far, I'm very happy with this episode. I hope you guys are all enjoying this. Always like, share, subscribe, or do. And of course, you know, if you know me personally, there's something you want to see on the show, hit me up with a private message. If you don't know either one of us personally, you can always comment or find me on Twitter, SB Alger, all over the internet. It's pretty easy to find me. It's not a pseudonym, it's not a handle or an avatar. I am really me. So if you're out there and there's something you want to hear or see, I know that Loaf Michaels should be happy when he sees that I've at least tried to perform the, what was it? Butt Ugly Slut song. Now, the other song he wants to hear, that's going to be a challenge. River Bottom Nightmare Band. That's, nice. Hey, old friends are meeting in our chat. Look at that. See that?
That's nice.
Yeah. Well, hey, if you're still here, Joel, maybe we can get you and Adam both on the stream, just on audio, so it's like a group call. That's a really common thing. I would love to do that. That would be like getting the whole band back together. That would be like RX Only Panacea plus Gem. 2 keyboard players. Yes. Yes. Sweet, I will definitely check that out, brother. And yeah, I'll hit you up during the week, Joel, and we'll talk and see how you feel about maybe jumping in here and participating in this live extravaganza fiasco variety show. And Adam, of course, you're always welcome to come back in person, or I'd love to get you just. We need to make sure that our Hangout link works and that we can get kind of the jumping in and out thing going on. So. Maybe, I think I'm gonna grab the guitar and play along with that, because that's the song. I love that song. This song's called Trying to Think About It. Right? That's great, dude. Yeah, that's it. bass. Would you play F sharp, please? I think I was flat the whole time. I think you just got bumped. It's okay. It was just that note. I want to be able to play the harp at the same time I'm playing the guitar with that song, but I think it would be hard because I don't know if we can find a harp that's in F sharp.
You mean a string harp?
No.
Or a harmonica?
Harmonica. Yeah, so I'm doing the same thing I was doing, you know, like playing along with you, like a. But then get like.
Keep going. Just trying to get us back to our.
Oops. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's alright. That was the end.
Yeah. That's how it ends. That's right. You're just trying to think about it.
That's why you finish it up.
That is kind of how getting lost in thought ends, though, right? Like you're driving in your car, and then like a deer acts like it's gonna step in front of you, and it interrupts that trance state, and you go, "Whoa, whoa, oh shit! I'm driving! I'm driving! I'm driving! I'm driving!"
I'm not in a meadow.
Yeah.
Bro, running through tall grass.
That might be the only lyric to that song.
I'm not in a meadow.
I'm not in a meadow. Standing in the tall grass. Hey little deer, don't jump in front of me or I'll kill your ass. Alright. Well folks, I'm going to make a confession. We've been working off a script.
Totally scripted the whole
This whole
show.
thing was scripted. It might seem organic, like natural. That's just how good of
It's all a lie.
That's how good of actors we really are. And we're gonna have to go off script here because Nate was right on time. Right on time. We're actually a little bit early. It says right at 9:30. Nate leaves early, and then Nate's supposed to. So what happened is we're still on script actually.
What happened was
Because according to the script, Nate leaves early, and then Jim and I feel lost, and so we continue to try and do something. Oh, that's weird. Ooh.
Did I lose power?
That wasn't in the script.
Oh, I did. I am.
Oh, that's awesome.
Whew.
You're an improvisational genius, Maiden. Jim, knowing that we weren't going to be able to keep the end of the script right, kicked the power cord out of his piano so that we would have something interesting to deal with.
Dark Night of the Soul. Is that what's happening now?
Well, no. Or yeah. So Nate leaves early, and then all is lost. That's the point in the script that we're at right now. All is lost. Nate's gone. We had a sad song that was like "All Is Lost." That's kind of weird. That
Is it Dark Night of the
Soul is next.
Soul. Oh
So
shit!
right, so this is
Go through the dark.
so now this is the Dark Night of the Soul. All's lost. Nathan's gone. He's not coming back.
I lost two of my best juggling balls.
Yeah, you lost your balls. The piano won't play.
Won't play anymore.
You know, it looks like what we had scripted isn't going to work out. Nate's not going to come back.
Should we quit? Yeah, I'm going home. Screw you guys.
Here's one ball. See, nothing.
Nothing's working here.
It's the Dark Night of the Soul.
Dark Night of the Soul.
Here's the other ball.
Oh. Well, that's
So
better.
yeah, according to the script, Nathan was going to come back and save us so that the Dark Night of the Soul could be.
You coming back down, Nathan?
Hey, Nate.
Nate. I don't see him.
Oh man.
Like this. Yeah. Jeez. Ugh. Well, what are we gonna do now?
Says the store's closing.
The store's closed. No shoes.
No shirt.
No service. Should we finish the conspiracy?
I don't
Or
know.
is it empty without Nate?
That was what was scripted. Is that we try. Like this is what So you were pretty close. You already grabbed your juggling ball. So like I'm supposed to be like, all right, well it's okay. We can still do it.
Oh yeah. Just don't know if I have it in me.
I know.
Kind of sad now that Nate's gone.
Yeah. So we just put my pick back in my pocket. Hey everybody, Art's Only Picture Show. Watch me yo-yo. Oh, isn't this awesome?
Oh, yo-yoing.
Oh, hey. We don't need Nate. We made it without him all those weeks ahead of this.
All those weeks.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. For my next.
And now for my next trip. Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. Shit.
Shit. It's after 9, so we can say that.
That's funny. Well, that's a good rule. PG-13 till after 9
Till
o'clock.
9, yeah.
When the kids go to bed.
Probably a good rule.
Well, so all was lost. Dark Night of the Soul.
Dark Night of the Soul.
So, and we played.
Oh,
we did. Wow. So. We ever showed you this combination trick?
Combination trick? That sounds amazing.
Scratch the new guy. Scratch is totally down with the chaos. He's still a kitten. He's like, wait, hold on. You guys have been having all this fun without me? You got like strings and balls and... So here's the, let me try the combination trick here. So you do man on the flying trapeze. Guess we're going to try that.
Whoa.
Man on the flying trapeze. Please get on the trapeze now. This seems like deja vu.
You can say that again.
Whoa. Seems like deja vu. Still got 5 people watching this. All right, so let's try. This is how you recover from the Dark Night of the Soul. You do a transitionary trick.
Oh shit!
Oh, almost. So close.
Let's see if we can change the mood in here with your transitionary tricks. Oh, dude, ah.
Come on, get up the string there. Just get a little bit more slack. The slack back. All right, so here we go.
Nice. Now it's getting intense.
You mean like camping? Intense?
Yeah, as soon as you can sleep out.
Intense?
Intense. Under the stars! Which is not intense. Whoa.
There we go. I'd say I'd count that. So the judges wouldn't be super happy, but they couldn't deny
Wait,
me.
I didn't see that. Do it again.
Okay, so what we're doing is the man on the flying trapeze, 2, rock the baby in the cradle, and then done. So.
Does the trapeze man have a net?
No.
What about the baby?
You know how that goes. That's
Nice.
Tracy Twyman.
Oh, that's a pretty nice little.
See now the true beauty of this yo-yo, folks. This is the beauty of this yo-yo. Okay, so with a regular yo-yo, that could be a real problem. Like you could have a knot in your yo-yo. Maybe you can't get that string out of there.
Problem.
So then you just unscrew this yo-yo and fix the problem that way. See, there is a knot in the string there. See that?
Oh.
I cannot see it, Sean.
I cannot believe you hung like that.
Well, so I'd say that. So the script was that Nate was going to come back and save us, and we could all celebrate and be happy. But I'd say that we've actually recovered pretty good, despite knowing
amazing tricks.
Knowing that Nathan's not going to come back, just by bootstrapping it.
We'll be back next week.
He will be back next week. And it looks like the most amazing thing I would say so far in this show, I mean, I know we did a lot of cool stuff. We had a lot of fun talking to Nate.
Oh.
We're getting our production values honed in. So we did a lot of inside baseball discussion. And we appreciate you guys putting up with that. Whoever's out there listening and watching, if you're not actually technicians, musicians, artists, and that's not your thing, we appreciate you sticking with us through that. But the idea that Adam, Laura, and Joel Howarder might jump on the stream with us, and me and you and Nate be here, and all of us be in one place that way, that I am stoked for that idea. To me, that's better than potentially getting SoundCloud rappers to battle. Well, check out Scratch. He's so stoked right now. I think he's overstimulated at the idea that there's balls and everything. He just like put his hands on both sides of that ball and stretched and looked at it and then got up and walked away like he didn't know what to do. Messing with the cat. Come on, Yo-Yo. Oh, I forgot about this trick.
That was cool.
I forgot all about that.
Does that one show up? Not
I don't
quite.
think they can see it.
You want to tip your camera down there?
Let's see. If I do that, can you guys see me better?
So let's see. You see it or not? What's in the way? Oh, this thing's in the way.
Get that xylophone out of here, man.
I do love the idea of constantly moving stuff to make it work.
Well, you got to.
I'm gonna get you, Scratch. All right, so here we go. Like this. You walk the dog. Dog home. And this is a good trick too here.
That's called a lost dog.
Yeah. Scratch like that. Come on. Come say hi to the camera. Come say hi to the camera. Scratch the new guy, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a hand, our secret assistant. There he is. Oh, don't be mad, Scratch. He's still a kitten. I don't want your damn black hair all over my shirt. Oh, you tricked me into getting some love. He's gentle. He's a gentle giant.
Now you're off camera. There you go.
He bites, but not too hard. He's still playful. Hey, don't prove me a liar.
It's like, what'd you say? You better get yourself adjusted.
Gotta get myself adjusted. The yo-yo's on the wall. Can I fall? Ooh.
Whoa! How about we put on another Adam War song?
Yeah. We could have Adam Lore songs take us out. Adam, if you could share the chords to When We Die, that's definitely on our set list of songs to cover. There's actually 2 of your songs on there to cover, if you're still listening.
Frog in the Soup Jet?
No, not Frog in the Soup Jet. Particle Target. Yeah, no. Let's hear Frog in the Soup Jet though.
You want Frog in the Soup Jet?
Yeah, here, let me transition us here back to. We are gonna play another Adam Lore song, one of our very favorite musical artists and pen and ink artists, comic book artists. Adam Lore is a prolific songwriter, a true creative force. Not thinking about creating things, but actually creating things.
Well, I don't think you're a creative force if you're just.
So here we go, Frog in the Soup Jet. Oh, we're gonna.
Wait, pause it, rewind
it. Yeah, I will. I'll cue that back up.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah.
I forgot that this thing times out here.
Oops. Well, now hi everybody.
Oh, hey.
Okay, and right now Jim and I are gonna watch Frog in the Soup Jet by Adam Lore.
A wonderful song.
We gotta get all the way to the beginning here. There we go. Frog in the Soup Jet. So this is how you recover. If the name doesn't come back, you listen to Adam Lore and dance. Watermelon frog.
We're gonna mention the Patreon.
Good night, Bujo Hadid.
Good night.
This footage is amazing. Kissing with a missile. I know what that means.
Oh, I mean over there? Oh, that's pretty amazing.
This is the direction I have to push to make it. Look at them.
I have to look down.
Right there.
One there, yours.
There.
Over here.
Yeah. The shit bug. I forgot all about that dance. The shit bug. I remember the shit
I don't know
bug.
how that works.
It's you gotta bash yourself in the ass with one fist and put the other one out. And like only Jason Johnson could really do it. Right. The shit fuck.
Oh man.
It's a famous heavy metal dance.
I totally missed out.
Alright. Ron. Adam, this is hilarious, dude.
There's a nice original sin joke in there.
Wow, dude, I must have never seen this. Oh, Mr. Door's in there too. Hey, that's another good.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, but stop that.
Rolling, rolling, keep them doggies rolling. Run, your valor has been stolen.
No more.
Well, that's it. Again? What else do we have here? This is another one of my favorite Adam Moore songs. It's called Particle Target. Get it, here we go. Oops, shoot. Sorry guys, made it big. Oh, weird. Does it work? I think so. Look at the...
Now we need to look on our phone.
Now watch when I go back. See?
Oh, is that what he does?
I think it's all
Cool,
right.
yeah. That's awesome. Make it big then. Awesome.
Got the particle target ever, or you'll ruin the experiment. Maybe they'll find a his nose on.
But they didn't. But they didn't. But they did. But they won't.
Oh, that's cool, see?
Yeah. Cool.
Oh, yeah.
shows, we'll do a free dance. Otherwise, it's we want money to dance, but yeah, we're not gonna watch Michio Kaku talk about the God particle. That's not our thing, man. Let's see. What else can we do? All right. Ha ha ha. Luckily says, man, that one gets stuck in my head. Adam Lore has been accused of writing an earworm or two. So yeah, I need to write that down real quick. I'm going to write that right on the set list. It's been a great show, folks. Where are we? 9:30. We have to decide how to end this because we were going to have Nathan's triumphant return to have a happy ending, but the show could still have a happy ending, but not the one that we planned. So right next to Particle Target here. No, not Particle Target. When We Die. G, A minor, C, G. G, A minor, C, G. So let's just try that real quick. Since Jem has stepped away, let's give that a shot. So it's... Oh. So Adam gave us the chords there.
Particle Target?
No, for the other one.
Frog Jet? Frogs in the Soup Jet?
No, the other song that's on our list here.
Which one?
C, D minor, G. So here, I'll try it out here. I'm not positive I remember the lyrics, but I'll try here. So. When I go to sleep, I always just assume that I wake up. When I start the day, hiding, you know that you and me, we've had so many hundreds of dollars, but if we got it back, we'd probably just go spend it again. And when we die, they're gonna turn us into robots and we'll stay. Oops. Gonna turn us into robots and we'll stay alive for the next 100,000 years. Yes, when we die, they're gonna turn us into robots and we'll stay alive for the next 100,000 years. You got this is kind of a walk down. So where would it be? Like that. You could walk down with it. Where is it? See? When we die, they're gonna turn us into robots and we'll stay alive for the next 100,000 years. I don't remember if he wrote it with a walk down or not, but I like that. Boy, I'm gonna have to go memorize the lyrics. I've always loved that song.
That's a great song.
I don't know if I ever told you, Adam, but the very first time I ever listened to this song, when I popped the Busy and Squelch CD into my van, my work van, and was listening, the very first time I ever heard that song, it made me cry. I actually cried real tears.
IRL tears?
Yep, Tears IRL.
Wow.
That's a song I just wrote too. It goes like this. Tears IRL. Tears IRL.
This is my favorite jam. Cry about it a little bit. So what we should probably play now is shit. I forgot. Pardon my French.
We could play along with that to the recording. Oh, you have a different song in mind. I'm sorry.
I did, but I forgot. It was something something pertinent. Oh man, I hate when that happens.
See, A actually, please. Say something. Go right ahead, Adam. Computer crashed and you were going to say...
There are parts that switch back and forth with like transitioning from an F chord to that first G chord. I remember what I was going to say. I thought we should play the River Bottom Nightmare Band, just a video if we...
Oh, yeah, we could. Nah, that's giving it away though.
Yeah.
Nah. Well, we're drawn to a close here. I think we should either watch the other JFK video and be selfish, or you and I should sit here and watch and commentate like Mystery Science 2000 Theater, 2000 Theater, 2000 Theater.
Smack!
The
JFK thing?
No, the colorized moon, a trip to the moon thing.
That might actually be its own show.
Yeah, but we could. I mean, it's just 10 minutes. We could just sit here and watch it. And we could. I just mean watch it and
I would like to do that.
Have
That's
a conversation,
great
but we could take it and make it into a whole show later where we pause it and commentate and like.
Maybe we should save it for a show because we could probably get a whole 2 weeks of info of content out of it. I think Flat Earth and NASA. And,
it's true.
And Jack Parsons and those wizards. It's a good idea though.
Adam, would you please type the lyrics to When We Die in there? When I go to sleep, I always just assume that I'll wake up. When I start the day, assume that I will see you again. You know that you and me spent so many hundreds of dollars. It back, we'll probably just go blow it again. 'Cause when we die, they're gonna turn us into robots and we'll stay alive for the next 100,000 years. Yes, when we die, turn us into robots and we'll stay alive for the next 100,000 years. Oh yeah, there we go.
And when we come back, we're gonna spend our time doing good things. And we'll start now, so robot cells won't be far behind. I think that might be it, and then it's back to the top. Great song. Thank you for writing that song for us.
That's a beautiful song. Maybe you should play that Wayne song.
No, this is the wrong crowd for that. I can feel it.
Oh.
Yeah, or I can play it like I can do it like this.
Fuck these niggas, I swear I spare anything but these niggas. I flip the gun and gun, but these niggas take the knife off of the AK and I cut these niggas. Yeah, and fuck these bitches, I swear I spare anything but these bitches. Swear I don't care, I so what? These bitches put young moolah money way above these bitches. And if it ain't broke, don't break it. And if he ain't shook, I'm gonna shake him. Hope I don't look weak, cause when a wolf cries wolf, you still see a wolf's teeth, motherfucker. Futuristic handgun, if you act foul, you get 2 shots and 1. I'm at your face like Landcom. You niggas softer than Roseanne, son. You cannot reach me on my Samsung. Busy fucking the world and giving the universe my damn tongue. Crazy motherfucker, I am one. But the crazy thing is, I began one. It's all white bricks, it's straight like it's jumping back to 36, nigga. Big house, long hallways. I got 10 bathrooms, I could shit all day, nigga. And we don't want no problems. Okay, you're a goon. What's a goon to a goblin?
I don't remember. I'm distracted by my own silliness.
Somebody, somebody clip that and send it to Lil Wayne. So let's see. We don't want no problem. Okay, you're a goon. What's a goon to a goblin?
Can't remember because of the silly singing.
And we don't want no problems. Okay, you're a goon. What's a goon to a goblin? Oh yeah. Yeah, and Kane's on the beat. Fuck around and leave a nigga's brains on the street. Ooh. I pop that pussy, I take her to my bedroom and pop that pussy. And we be steady mobbing, ooh, Kimosabi, big ballin' is my hobby. I wonder if Adam Laura is offended right now because we transitioned from him straight to Lil Wayne.
I hope not.
He might be. He might not appreciate that.
It's a worldwide web full of.
Well, we could try and pay respects both ways. Be like, and when we come back, we're gonna spend our times doing good things, and we'll start now, so Robot Hours won't be far behind.
Does that help, do you think?
No. I'm lucky my brother is probably mostly a pacifist.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe, when we die, they're gonna turn us into robots. We'll stay alive for the next 100,000 years.
Okay, I'm gonna amend the set list here. We're gonna take Life on Mars off because maybe someday, but not now.
Yeah.
And we're gonna add Steady Mobbin'.
Definitely Steady Mobbin'.
Let's see. I need a better pen.
There's a house full of pens. None of them work. I could write no stories for days.
Oh, cool. I think Nate came back.
Nate's back?
Nate's back here.
What?
He's back here in the phone.
What did he
He's
say?
giving us information. He said that Joel uploaded something that we could put. Uploaded a picture of him in the bathroom taking a piss. You have to put it on the stream. Hey, we're not on script. We're on script. We're right on time.
Yeah.
Folks, Nate is back.
Nate's back.
Oh,
Yay.
high five.
Oh,
wait, we're getting better.
Gotta watch those elbows.
Yeah.
Nice.
Take it to the bedroom and watch those elbows.
All right, so. Ooh, I'm gonna have to be very careful about this. All right.
You better check it out before you make.
Well, I guess I really don't. It's other people that
should worry, not me. So, yeah. Okay,
Yeah, you're good.
We're good. So.
You're good. Right here.
Swoop.
Make it appear right here. Is this gonna be off color? Oh, I see Facebook.
Well, there's the guy.
Is this it?
Well, I don't think so. I think this is something else.
Space is going on. Standing there, the reason why I do whatever to get me by.
Well, we gotta get this.
Things
that shit off.
Sorry.
Read the papers.
Come on now.
Take me home.
I don't know about this.
Yeah.
This is really bad.
Was that? That wasn't what you were looking for.
No, that's something else.
You know what? You should probably stay away from Facebook.
I think you're right.
You're
Yeah, Nate made it.
susceptible to.
Made an attempt at saving the day.
Well, I think he did save the day, but you just got clickbaited into Facebook on accident.
Oh no, this is where it was. This is what he
Was
said.
this the video that? That's good.
Did you see what I tagged it? That's me and you and Nathan and Joel. I tagged us all in this picture.
It's a great picture. Nobody can see it though.
Yeah, I know.
Are you sharing?
Well, I can't.
We can't talk about stuff we're not sharing.
I know.
Come on, John. We're losing viewers.
Yeah, we always lose viewers at this time.
Everybody's got to go to bed, huh?
Yeah, I'm giving up on that idea. It was a good idea, Nate, and thanks for coming back and saving the day, but we're not gonna play it.
I'm not. It's got to be something else.
Let's.
Of him in the bathroom taking a piss. You have to put it on the stream. Yeah, see, that's something different.
Why don't you put
I
on?
didn't find it.
Put on the video of the. Here, I'll do it. Put on an interesting video of turtles all the way down related.
Oh yeah, I was amending this thing. So we're gonna get rid of all hail. We're gonna keep that and that and that and that. What do you think is she's actual size? You want to keep it or drop it?
I'm gonna put a video on.
I'm asking for your help amending the set list.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Want to keep she's actual size or drop it?
I like that song. Do you know it?
I know what it is. I don't know it, but.
You don't have to keep it. I guess I don't know. You have to learn it. If you don't want to learn it, then.
Yeah, let's drop it for now. Maybe we'll come back to it.
All right, I'm gonna play a little video
All right,
that I found.
Gem found a gem.
It's quite a gem here.
Yeah, and you can even make that full size. Oh no, if you do that, then we'll be hiding a lot of the action. So.
Alligator attempts to eat a turtle.
Yeah, and this is gonna take us out, folks. I do find it interesting the way the turtle, right there.
He's getting him.
The turtle gets him. Draws
Turtle's
blood.
ferocious. The gator's like waiting for dessert time.
Breaking the girl, I think we can keep. One dying and a burying's gotta go. So yeah, that's looking pretty good for our list still. Oh, and we gotta add the. It's just RX only theme, right? There's no other title for it, right? RX only theme song?
Yeah, no. No other title.
I'm gonna write RX only picture show theme. Cool. Oh, and we've been doing it's just I didn't even make it that far.
Did you?
That's awesome.
Yeah. Think that's his first turtle?
No.
Or he's just hungry?
Oh! Does he succeed?
No. Well, I mean, I don't know. I haven't watched the whole video yet. We're watching it together right now. Yeah, maybe I did watch it.
Cool. So there, now we've got some update. I sat there and watched the whole thing. I don't know how I missed that part. Because it wasn't very long, so I watched it.
He looks tired.
Well, it's got to be an adrenaline dump thinking that you're going to get a bite.
Yeah. Time for
Sounds like
dinner.
it's breaking his shell. But
Well, it sounds like it could just
might just be his teeth slipping, huh?
hard to say. It's a pretty strong thing, a turtle shell, I would imagine.
Oh, they are. Even with no turtle inside. I mean, I've held them empty before, and they're like stout. There's like no flex or.
Because they're the right shape to be really strong.
Yeah, it's
Probably.
shaped like an egg, kind of.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's an election.
So who can hold their breath longer, a Democrat or Republican? Like, I'm out of here. Oh, snap.
Yeah, it seems like if the alligator got lucky, it just got a leg or the head.
Or the head. Bite the head off, you get him.
But even then, he's not going to.
He doesn't have razor blade teeth.
Oh yeah, even then, he's not going to get in. He's just going to get one nibble. He's be even more angry and hungry. Crazy. That's just crazy.
Yeah, pretty cool. Well,
You gonna take it?
yeah, what else?
Well,
Taking us out?
yeah, we're coming down to the end here. I got an idea. Instead of the other thing, we're gonna save that other video we were talking about, like you said. I think that's a good idea.
Oh, this one might be good too. Alligator, no.
No, I don't want to watch them actually.
No, that wasn't what I
draw
meant.
blood.
There was one video I saw where a turtle bites an alligator.
We didn't have it on there. Look.
What? No, I switched it back.
Oh, you
I
switched
just-
it back
yeah,
already?
I just-
Okay,
I
cool.
just switched
You're
it
on
back,
top
so
of it. Nice,
nobody
nice
would
work.
watch that non-video stuff. Air?
Isn't that what they're called?
Yeah, air.
Thank you very much. Stand up, Jim. We are RX Only Picture Show. Thank you. Thank you. We'll see you next week. And please enjoy us commentating and looking at this. As long as we talk about it a little bit, we call that fair use. We're not just ripping off air here. We're enjoying their content and
All the way down.
this one, yeah. All right. So here we go.
This is video footage from the World's Fair in Chicago.
Yeah, it's one continuous shot, and it's beautiful.
It is amazing.
This is actually what inspired Picture Show, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
We were just talking about it. It was just a worthless idea, and this is what inspired us to get creative with it.
This is called the Air, the band Air.
Nice.
Maybe we should
change the lights to purple. Oh, that was a good show.
It's a good show. We're still on camera, my friend.
I know it. I gotta send a message to my girlfriend. She messaged me.
You better. Thanks for watching.
We'll see you next week.
See you all next week.
Like, share, subscribe, or do. Is this spelled D-E-W?
Like, share, subscribe, or Mountain Dew.
Or Mountain Dew. Sometimes. Play this.
Song? It's a good song.
You guys are so close to that train that's moving, man. And that's confusing right there, too. That's like a train crossing the train track, but that's actually not a train.
Trolley.
It's a trolley on wheels, though. Or is there another track?
A lot of electric trolleys are on wheels.
Yeah, yeah. I remember when there was still a lot of trolleys in San Francisco.
It's the same principle that a lumber car works.
Yeah, yeah. It's very Masonic. That tower at the end reminds me of downtown Walla Walla.
Oh yeah, Alder Street. Well, you gotta bite me, little cat.
We're back in this situation again, folks. This is like the frothing, foamy, bubbling over part of the Industrial Revolution, and we're back here again to the next revolution. The information and microelectronic revolution is upon us.
It's the minimum universal income revolution.
Yeah, the minimum universal income revolution. What's that? M-U-I-R. Muir.
It's Muir.
Is that right? Minimum universal Muir, like John Muir, like Muir Woods.
Yeah.
Muir.
Basic universal income time.
Pure.
Communitarianism.
Uh-huh. There it goes.
We gotta have at least one mention every show.
Yeah.
Don't be a communitarian.
The best way to fight the communitarians is by becoming a better communitarian than the communitarians that are no good. The only way out of this is through. Now let this guy start to follow along. He realizes what's happening. That's the guy waking up right there, folks. Well, these guys, there's these kids. I remember somebody notices that it's this kid. Here he is. Here's the kid that wakes up.
Yeah. Well, fem to origin. There it's flat. It's flat.
It is flat. I love it. Yeah.
and then jump on the train.
Looks like they had a little bit more freedom back then. Now most of these cars would be parked on the side getting ticketed for the way they drive.
Yeah. Because the guys are driving them are probably drunk.
They're either drunk and they just drive wherever they want. Check this woman out. She's gonna get on that train? Nope. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Horse-drawn carriages and cars represent the divergence between the rich and the poor, I guess. Or between the people that think fancy new technology is worth buying and the ones that don't. See you next week.
See you next week. Love y'all. Escape.
Wish I could, Jim.
I wish-
Okay.